Hello, welcome back to the channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. My name is Clarissa and my husband and I, we run a part-time reselling business. And today we are in the heart of the business shipping center. I just thought I would share a ship with me video because I have quite a variety, and then just chat with you along the way. If you are interested in this, definitely stick around and you'll see me get a few packages out and we'll catch up because it's been a hot minute since we've chatted. Alright, so I am packaging up some VHS tapes that I sold on Whatnot. So you can see the remnants over here. I did a Whatnot sale out of 250 VHS tapes that I listed. I ended up selling like 15 tapes, something like that. So I will show you what sold. It was pretty much all horror, but it was really a great show. It was interactive. People were chatting. So I sold, it was Stephen King's Pet Sematary, straight out of, this is 1989. Someone said, "The face that only a mother could love." Alright, so I got a box here. It's actually just like a Nordstrom box. We are going to repurpose it. I put a little padding paper in there. Each individual cassette is wrapped up nicely. I'm going to put a little padding on top. The box is going to provide definitely some security here. I had everything that I needed all together, but of course I didn't. So now I'm just going to eBay clip this baby shut. Alright, here it is. I'm going to write "Thank you" on the box. On the box, baby. On the box. One more time. In case it's raining or snowing or flooding or who knows what. Now, I need a weight. It weighs 1 pound, 5.6 ounces. So that is 1 pound, 6 ounces. Round it up. Oh, it's all in ounces. That's right, and whatnot. So, quick math here. 16 ounces to a pound. And I said 1 pound, 6 ounces. So that's 16 plus 6. That's 22 ounces. That's exactly what they paid in shipping. That's actually kind of amazing. Spot on, baby. Spot on. Giving their name so that I don't put the wrong label on the wrong package. I would hate, absolutely hate to do that. All right, now, next person bought Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, 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 from 1990. And Lucy's Lost Episodes from 1989. And The Saw, 2004. This one's from 2004. So that one's a little more current. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit on the overkill here with the packaging it, but I know I always appreciate the extra care when I buy something, and it's packaged well. So packaging to me, it doesn't have to be fantastic. It doesn't have to be like glitter glitter and bells and whistles or anything, but it certainly should be at least, you know, somewhat professional. So yeah, I'm a firm believer in that one. I'm using an Amazon box that I got something in, who knows what. I save these, definitely reuse them if they're in reasonable shape. I'm not going to, we're resellers, you know, there's a reason why we're repurposing certain things. And yeah, that just, I don't know, maybe not everybody would agree with me, but I just kind of think that it's worthy of repurposing what you can in this world, you know. And here we go. This is going in there. Those three fit beautifully. And again, repurposing. Adding to the security of their items. Yes, sorry. I'm using my handy dandy eBay tape. I don't know. I think some people get particular about the eBay tape on certain platforms. They don't like to see it. I sell on a lot of different platforms. I sell on Facebook Marketplace. I sell on eBay, obviously. And I sell on Poshmark. And those are my three true to sites. I have tried other sites. I'm getting a weight here. And the weight is 1 pound, 11.4 ounces. So that rounds up to 1 pound, 12 ounces. And 1 pound, again, equals 16 ounces. So we are at 28. 28 ounces. All right. I just wrote their name on there, so I won't screw that up because it happens. All right. Package number 2 done. Who's the next one here? Here's this person. We have, all right, Wes Craven's New Nightmare with Freddy Krueger. This is from the 80s. I think it's from, oh, I'm wrong, 1994. It says 1994. And then Rock and Roll High School, The Ramones. The Ramones. This is actually, the graphic on here is so cool. I love it. Love it, love it. All right, so let's get them bagged and tagged. Bagged and tagged. My big thing is I want it to arrive in the way that they were bidding on the item. I don't know if I'm really doing enough there. I didn't do enough. All right. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. On that other one, I didn't write thank you, and I really like to do that. Now that it dawned on me, I'm gonna jot that right here. And you know what? The other thing I was thinking, when you do it on the outside of the box, it's like an initial greeting of who you are as a person, but it also kind of thanks the postal service too, right? For the stuff that they do and put up with. Granted, we don't always love them. They don't always treat our stuff with respect or care, but you know, they need to be thanked too. It's kind of a thankless job if you think about it. I can't imagine getting up every single day, rain, sun, crummy, snow. I live in the Midwest, so there's snow. No matter what the weather is, they got to get out there and face the elements. 1 pound, 5.8. So it's, again, 1 pound, 6 ounces. It came out exactly the same. So again, 1 pound is 16 ounces, and then 6 ounces. So that is 22 ounces. Spot on. I use a thermal label printer. Saves on the ink. I ended up buying a generic one off of Amazon about 2 years ago, and it really has hung in there for me. I can't complain about my label printer. All right, that one was number 3, and then I think I just, now this person was serious. Shout out to who bought all these VHS from me. In fact, when they hit 5, I threw in a freebie. I told them they could pick a freebie, and then my bad. When they did pick it, I ended up running it, and they still bought it on auction. So I had to find another one that they were totally into. I don't even remember which one was the freebie, but in the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. So they purchased 8, and they got 1 free, and I don't even remember which they got for free. Oh, I think it was this one, Prison of the Dead. I think that's the one. Let me look. Actually, I can see what they purchased here, so let me look. All right, we packaged that one, packaged that one, packaged that one. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was this one. It's a movie from the 30s with a flip cover. Super cool. Love it. In fact, let's not touch the same thing twice. Let's get this baby a piece of plastic. Respect the orders. Hunchback of Notre Dame. They bought Pumpkinhead. I'm glad I had so much horror for a crowd that was into horror. Needful Things by the Stephen King. Salem's Lot. Another scary movie. Salem's Lot. Kind of got a Dracula thing going on. And The Watcher with Keanu Reeves in it. Dracula. That's such a cool cover. It's cool to see these go to like a new home and that they're going to continue to get use out of them. And I had a cool little thing happen. We have a VHS CD combo player, a DVD CD combo player. And so Final Destination 2. Final Destination 2. But only the VHS side was working, and I like to make sure before I'm giving anything to anybody else that it actually works. Jeepers Creepers was the last one that they purchased. They all sold between $3 and $6. And then this was the freebie, Prison of the Dead, which is also pretty cool. But anyway, and I was getting so frustrated with it too. This ought to work perfect, I think. Oh my gosh. I'm going to show you. So beautiful. So now we're just going to put some packing paper in there. Alright. Little filler on that side. Little filler on that side. Now this stuff ain't moving. I'm gonna put another one right on top and a little bit. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Oh, talking about the I'm not distracted at all. So the player. Cute story about the player. I was getting frustrated that the CD part wasn't working. I couldn't understand why. And finally, I like yoked the door open on the CD side. I figured, what the hell? If it's broken anyway, what difference is it gonna make? Like, I thought maybe there was a disc stuck inside there, and that's the reason why it was acting foolish. So anyway, I used a screwdriver and I popped the door open. I ended up popping the door completely off, which then it was kind of like, uh-oh. I'm gonna super secure this. It's a little heavier. And then it made a clicking noise, so you could tell that the rotator was working inside the player. So then I just like gently was trying to get the door back on there to at least like close it again so I didn't have this extra piece. And lo and behold, it like snapped back in, rolled on, and then the eject button was working and it didn't say error anymore. So I popped in a CD or a DVD movie and it worked. It worked! 5 pounds, 1.9. So now that's 5 pounds, 2 ounces, 16 ounces times the 5 pounds comes out to 80 ounces plus the 2 left over. So we're at 82 ounces for this particular package. I'm going to kindly say thank you up here. And I'm going to kindly put their name on here. eBay sales. So, Meaningful Beauty, Cindy Crawford. It is called Lifting Eye Cream Advanced Formula. I accepted an offer when I started this video, and they have already paid. So one was already sold, and the other one is now sold. So now we are out of these. So I might as well use this pretty red paper, right? Since they're doing Meaningful Beauty. Yeah. That. I do that. Because there's no sense in being wasteful, but I do like to protect the things that people buy. So there's that. All right, next thing that sold, this was on eBay. This is a Fire HD kid-proof case. This was for an HD 10, and it fits the 7th and the 9th generations. So it's very specific. You have to be careful when you're listing this, because there's so many different variations when it comes to sizes that they are compatible with. And you certainly don't want someone to get something that they think is going to work, especially if they're giving it as a gift, because you know you think it's going to work, and then if you have it wrong and it doesn't, now you just, you know, and it's not a very expensive item. I think it sold for, let's see what it sold for. It sold for $15, which actually is pretty good. Beautiful brown drip glaze, and this will get packaged in bubble wrap. I will wrap each one individually. This is already wrapped in some paper, but it's a matching set. 4 plates, 4 cups. I buy this stuff by like a 50-pound box. I use a lot of it. I'm using a priority mailbox, as I've mentioned many times before. They are free. I I am creating a padding cushion to deal with the impact of shipping. I don't even know if that box is actually going to be big enough. It may not. And one more. Here's the plates. Shove a little bit more paper here. I just want to see how I should put this. This is really cool. It's McCoy. Stem decided to pop out. Alright. Let me slow down. Changed my mind on how I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to do the 4 cups at the bottom. I'm going to use some of this extra paper that was used to store it to put in between each of the cups. Kind of like that. This will secure it. This will stop them from banging against each other. Also the abuse from any of the shipping impact. That's the cups. Now the plates will be dispersed throughout evenly. In fact, maybe I'll even do 2 and 2. Put paper in between so that they don't bang against each other. weight so that they can withstand the impact of shipping. So everything is layered. Another 2 pieces of paper to put on top to secure it. Everything is bubble wrapped, padded all the way around so that this box, if it takes some abuse, it's not going to break what's inside. Paper seems like it's good filler and it's good padding. So it actually decreases the ability for anything to rub up against each other, bump each other. I can shake it. It can be dropped and it's not going to damage the goods in there. So yeah, let's get a weight on this bad boy. 7 pounds, 13.3 ounces. This was my last package for today. Wonder what I'm pretty sure I probably put like 8 pounds in there. I take account for the box. I take account for the padding that I put on each item. As you can see, I'm not really sparing with it, but you don't want to be senseless either. You want to make sure, like, had I had to go up another size in a box, imagine how much filler room I would have to stop. So you have to think about that kind of stuff too. You just have to be mindful when you're packing anything that is fragile. We're going to purchase this label, and it's going to North Carolina, so it's going a heck of a haul here. Alrighty, Diety. Here we go. I just noticed something. Oh, here I thought a piece of tape was loose on the box, but it was the tape that I stuck on the table. This is more repurposable stuff that was in my repurposed bag, which, here's my repurposed bag, by the way. Thanks for sticking around and watching this video. If you have any questions about packaging, never hesitate to just reach out. Until the next one.